This lesson is about creating teams. So imagine the scenario that you are an HR employee and your boss has assigned you the task of reviewing all the policies and procedures of your organization for the next financial year. So what you need, this is where teams would come to its element, because you need to get the right people in a team to be able to look through all the policy documents and look through all the procedure documents. The first step in that journey would be to actually create a team, and then later on add the members to that team, and then add the documents so that the members can review the documents in that team. So phase one, this lesson is all about how do I actually create the team. So in Microsoft Teams, if I go to the bottom over here, join or create a team, you just simply click on that link. The new window opens up called Join and Create a Team, and I'm just going to go for the default option here. You can see there are other options here of other teams that are available, because this allows me to either join or create a team. So I'm going to create a team here. I'm going to build the team from scratch. You can also build them from Microsoft Group 365 groups if those are enabled, but let's just create it from scratch. In this case, I'm going to go for private team. The difference between private and public is that a public team, anyone in your organization can join. So typically, if you wanted a team for everyone to be able to join without permission, then you go for a public team. Whereas a private team, the user would need the permission of the team owner before they can join. And because in this scenario it's an HR team I'm creating to review policies and procedures, I just want specific people to join that team. So I'm going to go ahead and go for private. So clicking on that, I then give the team a name. Let's call it Human Resources Policy Document Review, because we're going to be reviewing policies and procedures. And we can give it a description: team for HR to review policy document or documents. So there we have it. I've given the team a name, given it a description. Click on create. You get a little complimentary message from Microsoft, and there you go. At this point in time, I'm prompted to add the members who to that team. Now, if I don't yet know who needs to be in the team, you can skip this step, and you can always then come back to the team at a later stage and add the users who you want to have in the team. So for this particular scenario, I don't yet know who's going to be in my team, so I'm going to skip the step for now. You can see there you have it. That's a team created, Human Resources Document Review, and you'll notice that there's a general channel here. Every team comes with a channel, a default channel called general, and what that is that's the starting point to, as you can see, to start a conversation or upload documents, to have meetings, all those specific features which will be covered in later lessons. But as you can see, if I was just to leave the team like this now, and add members to the team, they would then be able to access documents by clicking in the general channel. Now, because I want to go through policy documents and procedure documents, this is where you can, the beauty of Teams is that you can further categorize a team by creating additional, more specific channels. So I'm going to go ahead and create a channel called, when you just click on the three ellipses here, and then the menu appears here, and I just click on Add Channel. I'll give it a name, so I'll just call it Policy, because this is where I'll be putting all the policy documents to review with my colleagues. I can give it an optional description, and you can see we've got a privacy option here as well. So if I want everyone in the team to have access to the policy channel, then that's the option I'd select. However, I may just want a subset of the team members to have access to the policy channel, in which case I would select that. So we'll do a bit of both as we go through this journey. So for this policy channel, I'm going to say private. And as you can see, I'm now prompted to add members to the policy channel, which I'll conduct that in a further lesson. Right now, I just want to go through the steps of actually creating a team. So I'll skip that for now because I don't yet know who my members are going to be. I just know that I have to have a Teams channel with a policy channel. The other channel I'm going to create is a procedures. So if I click Manage Teams over there, Add Channel, I beg your pardon, I'll just call it Procedures. Same description is optional. In this case, I'll have the privacy as standard. So that means everyone in the human resources team will be able to have access to the procedures channel. And there you have it. So I've got the human resources team created. There's the general channel that comes as default. And I've created two more specific channels, one called policies, which has got a higher level of security, which is why you can see the padlock, and one called procedures. In the next lesson, I'll show you how to add users to the channels. Thank you.